Hey guys, we're back, and I think it's about time that I do something with this big hole that I created through here. And I'm going to pave in the roads and maybe spruce this up a little bit so it looks a little nicer. I know there's better people at terraforming than me, but make it look a little prettier. And then possibly get this bridge built between here. And depending on how long that takes, maybe extend these roads over to connect and make a bridge or something in here as well. But we'll have to see how long this is going to take to put all this together and open up a bunch of new land here off the sides for people to build, because the city's getting a little crowded, at least on the main roads. Anyway, I'll get working on this and I'll be back. And after spending way too much time on this, I've made some progress. And I got this whole section here done now. All paved, sidewalks lit up. Started doing the tunnel here. It's nothing spectacular, but it gets the job done and has lighting. Kind of want to do something with up here, but like I said, there's much better people at terraforming than me. I think this turned out okay. Still have to build the bridge. Right now it's literally just the road that goes through here over the old dirt path. So the bridge is next project to work on here. And then this goes through. You can see the other road over there. Comes out over here, and I got all this done. The incline here is done up to this intersection, and this goes all the way back now too. And I left this open for a four-way so they can expand out that way or that way, because we're running out of we kind of landlocked ourselves in the city. We made it a big circle and trying to make some outgoing roads now so we can expand farther. And then I did the same thing with this tunnel. So again, need some terraforming on the edges here, something to pretty it up a little bit. And get this, I don't know why there's dirt up in that tree. But we'll get this bridge built on here and call that finished for now on this, but I do want to get the bridge done. Okay, so as always, that took way longer than expected, but I managed to get most of this done. I guess I just need someone to come through and add some detail to it. We got the pillars in with those, and go. I think it turned out pretty good. And then down underneath you got the supports. The underside looks pretty plain, but I mean that's kind of what a bridge looks like underneath. Maybe run another one down the middle just so it looks like it has extra support. And we're gonna call this one done for now. Need some lighting and stuff. Maybe I'll come back and mess around with it, but overall, I think it's pretty much done though. So, at least I accomplished one thing today. Okay, so I've been working on this place for a while now, and I took a break because I completely ran out of ideas. I am going to switch the windows. I think the cyan, whatever you call it. I think the cyan glass looks better because it matches the walls. Although I might go with panes. I'm still deciding if I like the panes or the blocks better. Maybe panes for most of the windows and go with blocks for the big arch here and the pillars. I did redo the ceiling. I moved everything up a little bit. I went through and redid the staircase into a spiral all the way up. I put the glass centerpiece in here too. I think it looks good. Modified this a little, and because I raised the floors up, I had to make like a staircase down to this patio. So that changed. What else did I change? I'm probably going to pull these out and make this into a little balcony so you can look down. And then you can make use of that window, which is really cool. And I'm going to put some lights to shine like up and down through there. But I was trying to come up with all these ideas and everything for this house. And every time I came up with a new idea, I was like, I want to change something. I want to try something different. And it got to the point where I basically had so many other ideas that I decided to come over here and you'll notice as soon as I come around the corner here, I built another one. Same house and different design tweaks. This one I've actually been working on the exterior, but the same concept of the house, especially once you see the inside. So like this floor, I haven't even started decorating in here. I got the kitchen. Kitchen pretty much done. I'm actually impressed with this kitchen because not only do you have this big bench area for this little table, but if you have company come over, now you have more seating. Bigger table. You just wish the block to get the same texture. If you put a trapdoor there, it sticks up too high. I mean, I could pull that out and put something underneath it and put a trapdoor there too, but I think it looks fine. But yeah, I built the kitchen here. I put these pillars in, but the base design of the house, this is what I was talking about with the balcony type thing. Over here is where I had the spiral staircase. I started to do that, and I was like, no, I don't want it to be exactly the same. So it's got a different staircase here. This room's different. The windows are larger. But I do like the balconies here. And then added this balcony here since I don't have the stairs going all the way up. This goes up here. And then we have the balcony out here. And this is level because I changed that up too. I may mess around with the other one so I don't have that weird staircase thing, but for now I kind of like it. I'm going to put trapdoors up here just so this looks like skylight type things. And they're like 2.5 blocks, so it's weird. But yeah, I like the way this overhang actually hangs over the wall. I think it's right on the line, actually. Yeah, it hangs right on the edge of the wall, so I thought that looked cool. And the back side here. Oh, I don't have my elytra. Hey. Helps if you try to jump off stuff. But yeah, the back side here has this design going. These are pretty much the same. These have panes in them. And they're blue panes, so they match the blues, so they kind of blend in. You can barely tell they're there. Which is what I want to do with the cyan on the other one. And then this little garden here, I think, came out pretty good. With the trees growing, and they have lights underneath, so this all lights up at night. Pretty cool. We have this window here that goes top to bottom. I may take this corner out again and make that into a balcony. I'm still playing with ideas for design on this. Like the bins here, they're reminiscent of the stone house down the block there. But yeah, despite this being the exact same house, it looks completely different, made of different materials, and a couple design choices different. I don't know if you can get a good angle. I wish this wall wasn't here. I should have moved this to a different location, but I needed width. This thing takes up quite a bit more width than a normal house, so it takes up like 1.5 lots. I found a use for these corner lots that stick way over, but at the same time, it puts this whole side of the building right up against the wall here, so you can't can't really enjoy all the work that went into it. Those pillar designs and the overhang for the balcony up there. And probably actually get a better view of that from Shard's place. And I don't have any rockets on me for some reason. Everything's in the chest because I was exploring, lighting up the rest of underneath there. Can I get up one of these? Don't know. I don't know what she's finished on these. Oh, hey, that's doesn't have a railing there. Bad design, Shard. Fell off the railing. Yeah, you really can't see too well from here. I was hoping to get a better view. But she's gonna have a nice view into my living room windows when I get those done, so. But yeah, that's the majority of what I've been working on today. At least as far as the suburbs go. Building 2 of these was not easy. Very time consuming to make them look different. But liking the way this is turning out though. The pillars are cool. Kitchen and I like. I'm gonna turn this into a living room kind of thing. I'm still not positive. And then up here, this is gonna be like a whole entertainment type thing. I'm gonna have the armor stands in here for show, and there's gonna be like a gigantic console TV here to make the neighbors jealous who can see in these giant windows. So this whole basically floor is gonna be one big like rec room. I'm gonna hopefully try to make like a game table or something in there. And then this is gonna be the bedroom up here. Thought about segmenting this all off like through here and then back to there, making a room for an actual bedroom. But I kind of like the open floor plan, like a giant bachelor pad. And then I'm gonna do an outdoor, maybe a grill, cookout area with some tables and then some lounge chairs. I don't know whether to make them facing the suburbs or maybe out that way. Could make them facing that way. There's a nice view there. But for the other one, I'm totally at a loss, which is why I stopped building it. Oh, and I don't remember if I showed it. I think I did in the last video, but where are the stairs? Need so many houses I don't remember my way around anymore. But this kind of balcony thing is what I'm thinking about for the other house. With the gardens in it. I may do bigger gardens, maybe the corners. Segment like up to here off, a big section around. And then some tables and lounges around. For the balcony up there on this one. This, I don't want to do it the same. I'm trying to figure out how to do it differently. I might change up these windows a bit. I'm going to take this door out because there's no point in having a back door because there's really no backyard. So that's going to come out, which will free up a little space. Maybe we'll make that a solid wall. But I don't want to turn this into the kitchen again because it is in the other place. So, a lot of thinking on this one still. And then, of course, what to do with these rooms. Ceiling is still not set on the way the ceiling is. You can see the changes and improvements I made to the other one. Yeah, because this one's a 3-block high ceiling. And then this one up here is 3-block high. But this side, because of the way the deck is upstairs, is 2.5 blocks. Which messes up when you go up here. Now you have to step down to go to that. So unless I raise up this entire deck like I did on the other house, as you can see, we got a full 3.5 blocks here. That's what the difference is between this and the other place. I never noticed the big window with the artwork. That's perfect. But yeah, with this door off-centered like it is too, I want to make this section here into a big garden. Alternatively, I can move this over, center it, and make two smaller ones. Not positive on that. And then because the stairwell's over here, I can't do the bedroom over there like I did. So this might end up being like the game room. Walks out onto the porch or entertainment room, whatever we want to call it. And maybe I'll do a workshop. So that leaves this room to be segmented off. Maybe right across here from the white to the white. Make this a bedroom. And then this could be, oh, there's a piece of glass missing. Huh. This can be a living room or entertainment room. Maybe I'll make this room the workshop. Like I said, I could not decide on anything on this. This is why I built the other one. And I wanted to change some of the mistakes that I didn't like about this one. So, yep, the exact same design house, completely different. I do love the fountain on this too, and the lights look really cool at night. They shine up the glass behind the fountain here. And then the lights down in the pool too. I do like these too. These might get changed to colored glass too, along with the ceiling. The other place has a black glass ceiling up here, even though all the windows are blue. I think it looks really cool. So, that's it. Why am I walking down? Let's look at that. I've got a couple more ideas. I do want to get started on another big house for this section. Honestly, that one didn't need to go in a big lot. I was just tempting to try new things. And put a really small house on a big lot, but it gave me a chance to mess around with the yard. And I think if I ever do a project like this again, I'm going to do all the lots this size. Because even for the smaller houses, my biggest complaint about this, and I'm too far into it to change now, is that even these smaller houses have 0 yard. Like you've got maybe 2 blocks on that side, and then 2 or 3 blocks in between houses. Squeeze a tree in here or there, but they have no yard space, no distance between them. You really can't do too much patios and things. I do like the custom trees though. I'm not very good at them, but it's something to look different. I need some more trees or something through here too. This is pretty bare. I never come back here. But yeah, every time I get a weird idea or inspiration to try something different, like this place is completely different than anything else I've built. I might try to make something similar to this again with a similar style. I do like the vented windows. I mean, I'm big on that. I used it, yeah, you can see it on the main door right there on that one. I used it on this. The back side of this has it too, where the staircase is. Yep, has it on the bottom and the top. The only thing I'm not happy with the design of this house was the bathroom. Because I thought the spruce looked cool, but I didn't want to mess with the back to kind of cover that up, so you can walk up and open up, see people on the toilet. So, who knows? Yeah, it's to ventilate out if you're going to the bathroom, so it is. But yeah, gotta get some other ideas to finish up some things. I really, really, really want to finish my house and those stupid dirt rooms upstairs. I did finally come up with an idea for them, and I've been working on these other 2 houses. I might come finish this room before I go back and finish the rest of that house over there, just to get it done, because this was the first house I built in the suburbs, and the downstairs came out so well. And still want to make a bigger desk too. That thing just too small. But I really like the way everything came out in here. The kitchen with the working cupboards. And I had stuff in there at one point, but yeah, the lighting under the carpets to keep the rooms well lit. You don't even need these. These are just for show up here. The nice archway. The balconies, I never did much with them. They need, hey, there's a zombie in my tree. Where did he come from? Maybe some chairs or something just to break up the blank space on the patios. Because there's 3 of these patios. Love the pillars on these ones too. Thought about putting metal there instead of the glass, but I don't know. And then yeah, we need another one of them. A lot of iron trapdoors too. But this little meeting area ended up really cool. With our new plugin, we can actually sit on slabs. We can chill out on the couch. Makes me want to design more couches this way. Although I did find a problem with this, and I don't know if this is a Minecraft thing or something with the plugins we have, but you can see the ceiling dripping there. And apparently, if you put grass blocks or leaves on top of glass, the rain drips through them. I guess it's dripping through everything. There's nothing over there, is there? Yeah, no, I don't know why the rain drips through. I thought it only did that if it was like standing water. But yeah, I did work up here a little bit. And got these little garden areas with the lamps, and I cut all this out. But what I came in here originally to show you, and I got distracted here, is yeah, this room still needs something too. I want to take this table out. I like those tables better. Maybe a bigger one there. But in here, this got a whole dirt wall mess. And I'm going to turn this one with the big window here is going to be an office. I'm going to put some desks in here, maybe an enchanting table, get rid of that crappy one that's downstairs. I can put a full one in here. And some other stuff. I might take this window out to do it. Depends. On the other side, this side here is going to be a guest bedroom because we have this ginormous house and only has 1 bedroom in it. So in that case, we are going to have to take out this and possibly that one too. Have to see what I can do. I might be able to leave that one. I don't know how I'm going to work it into the bedroom, but it's these windows over here I've got to figure out how to work with. There's a lot of glass in this place. But yeah, I'm sure I mentioned this stuff before, probably when I put the dirt in, but yeah, I definitely got to get this finished. It bothers me at this point that it's not. I do believe I heard that zombie drown in my pool. We're going to go take care of him. No, he didn't drown in the pool. I swore I heard him. I'm kind of scared now that he's gone. Huh. And this side actually doesn't have a door because of the design of the sliding glass doors, which is why I'm worried that there's zombies out there. But yeah, I want to expand my display case. Maybe do something better with this. I'm going to put this in the corner, I think, when I take this enchanting setup out. Yeah, definitely want to do something here. I'm not happy with this corner or that desk. But yeah, the last thing I want to hit on here before I go is that I did take some time to, I gotta pick up some rockets. I'm gonna go buy the chest, I'll grab them, but I did take some time and go through and finally clear out the last bit of under the suburbs here. Got so tired of the zombies. I was working on the house over here actually, and when I got in here, where are my rockets? They're looking right at them. And there's no dirt. What box did I put the dirt in? Any one of the gray ones? Dirt. Random junk in that one too. But yeah, I was working on the other house over here, and I got to the point where I set the bed down and I couldn't sleep because there were monsters. So I finally went down here and I finally lit this all up. And there may be some respawned because I didn't do a very good job lighting it up. But I lit all of this up, cleared out all the monsters that were down here. There were lots of them. There's still some baby zombies behind that wall I gotta get to. They're outside, so I'm not really worried about them. Yeah, like that right there. It looks a little dark. But cleared this all out. There's actually a path that goes all the way over to the other side to make sure I got everything. And completely cleared this out, so we shouldn't have any more zombies. Went down there and wrong button. Went down there and checked that out. That was the person who kind of greased through like 3 or 4 different people's minds. They went through mine. I think I did a video on it. They went through golden pigs and night dragons and shards, or not night dragon. Yeah, nightsters, and believe that person got banned, but caused a lot of damage. Knight's gonna be mad I got his name wrong. I was on an online gaming team with a guy called Night Dragon for like 10 years, so it was his birthday not too long ago either. So I got something coming up. Milky players probably already know about part of it. So I'm going to be doing something a little special here. Probably this week I'll be recording a new video talking about that, and pretty excited. I can't wait to see what's going to come of that. It was me counting out blocks for something, but so I'm pretty excited about that, and when I get more info to pass along, I'll be doing a video. And I know I'm kind of vague, but some of you already know what it is. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting experience. My goal right now, though, is to get these last handful of plots filled in. I want to finish this half of the suburbs, most definitely. And we got one, that line's going to get moved over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, possibly 6, depending on how these get split up. And then down on the other end, 7. I think this is going to be one huge plot. 8, maybe 9. So between 7 and 9, depending on how I split up the plots. I already have plans for this one here. I know it's not going to fit by this line. Possibly to this line, but then that leaves this whole corner dead. So I might do something else in the corner. I'm still deciding. I measured these out really badly when I first started. And put that other one over here because there's plenty of room over here for it. And but yeah, I want to finish at least half of the suburbs done, and that's like a milestone for me. And try not to take on any more side projects and get over to that other side and really work on. I want to get some different styles. I'm trying to play with some things because like this one's different, but a lot of my other houses, especially the ones on the main street, are very similar. And I know that's just the style of building, but yeah, almost all have this tall open area that splits between multiple floors. This one has it. This one has it. That one's slightly different. But you see what I'm talking about, where they have a very similar theme going, and I want to try to build some that don't. Yeah, see, that one has it. This one kind of has it. Both of these have it, the main section in the center. So I want to get away from that and make some, yeah, see, that one has it too, and that one. But I do have one more skyscraper project I want to work on as well. But that's kind of getting pushed to the back burner because I might not get to that. I've got a lot of other stuff to do, and I keep taking on more and more, and I'm never going to get anything finished if I do that. So hopefully we'll get this side done here. Oh, I want to say by the end of the month. Hopefully sooner than that, so we can get working on the other side. And the goal here is to get this entire suburbs finished before the season's over, but I don't know when that's going to be. So we gotta hurry because it could be a couple weeks, it could be a couple months. I'm betting it's going to be a few months, and I really hope I slept. I hate phantoms. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video. As always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.